Okay, so if we talk about number, we'll say -1, okay? Is it a natural? No. Is it a whole number? Is it an integer? Yes. So you answered yes, so what should the next box be? It should be a yes. As soon as you answer a yes, the rest of them above are all a yes. Okay, if you look at number 1, I'm not saying on your sheet, I'm saying in general. Okay, is 1 a natural number?
Yeah, no.
So what should the rest of them be? A yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that means it's also yes, a whole number, yes, an integer, yes, a rational. Okay, if you look at -3.5, is it a natural? Is it a whole?
No.
Is it an integer?
Yes.
So that's where people get all jacked up.
Wait, no.
So, because you see the negative, it's not an integer because it has a decimal. Okay? Is it a rational? Yes. Okay, so somewhere on here, if you're curious, in the rational numbers box, I would probably write a terminating decimal. For example, that would be like 3.5. Okay, so by the rational ones, 3.5, okay, would be a terminating decimal. Fractions are always going to be rational. Prices or money is always going to be rational. Repeating decimals, like 0.1, okay, is going to be irrational. Okay, so make sure that you're looking at this, but the easiest way, as soon as you answer a yes, everything above it is a yes. Okay, so if you look at number 1 on your actual sheet, it says what type of number? Okay, 1/4. What type of number is that? It's rational. Okay. On your quiz, you need to write the word rational because some of you guys will do this. You'll say R, W, N, which is fine, but then sometimes when you're writing integer, some of you guys write IR or you'll write I, R. It's very confusing. I don't know what you mean. Okay? So you need to write the entire word out on your quiz. Okay? It is rational. Is it anything else?
No.
No. Okay, -8. Is it a natural? No. Is it a whole? Is it an integer? So then what's the next answer going to be? Yeah, okay, so it is an integer and it is rational. Go to the nurse, you got the room. Okay, number 3 says 2. Okay? Is it a natural? Yes, so then what's the next one going to be? Yes. So everything else is going to be yes. So I mean, yes, it's whole, yes, it's an integer, yes, it's rational. Okay? So natural, whole, integer, and rational. Okay, my grading on a quiz is pretty self-explanatory. So a question like this, there's 4 answers, there's 4 points. If you miss one, I only mark you off 1. Okay, if you got the other 3, great. But I don't think it's fair to just do it all right or all wrong. Okay, if you answer 3 out of 4 right, then you should get a 3 out of 4. Okay. The question like number 1, it only had 1 answer. It's worth 1 point. Okay. When you're talking about different mathematical steps, okay, I do about a point a step because it's not really fair. And depending on how many steps, but it's not really fair if you made one little error. But you did all the steps right, your logic was right, but you forgot a negative or something. I don't feel like you should get the whole problem right. Okay, so go through, do the rest of this worksheet. And then we'll see where you're at.